So this is our gameplay video.
I love it.
Yeah, let's play a game.
Oh.
That's what we're going to do. So, let's talk about who we are. I am Nelixa. I am a learned nano who rides the lightning.
That sounds amazing.
And you?
I am Alton. I am a stealthy jack who hunts with skill.
That's very stealthy. So, where we're going is Malavik. We've got our cards laid out in a tableau. So we're going to start in round 1 here in central Malavik and then go all the way out to the Voil Chasm and then come all the way back home. That's exciting.
This video will take an hour.
No, we're not going to do that many minutes, but you guys will figure it out.
Right.
So we're going to a couple things we have in our hands. We have a hand of cards. What do you got?
I am a stealthy jack, and therefore I have a scout of 1, a charm of 1, and then my other 3 cards are effort cards.
Since I am a learned nano, I have a focus of 1, a tinker of 1, and also 3 effort cards. So we each have a power that we can use later in the game.
That's right.
So let's take a look at round 1. There's no special powers.
No special powers.
Yep. So first, let's talk about how bidding works.
We each have a hand of 5 cards, and there are 5 phases in each round of the game. And we're going to use these cards to bid in these phases to decide who is best in those phases and to spend these 5 cards in those phases.
Cool. So let us just start.
All right.
So the first phase is the scout phase.
That's right. We have cards here that are in town that both of us have access to. But as you can see, there are no wilderness cards. The wilderness cards come up when you spend points scouting for them.
Okay. Well, so we're each going to bid, right?
That's right.
Take some cards below the table, very secretly. And I got what I want.
I got what I want.
Okay, and we'll bid.
All right, I bid. Oh, wow.
I bid 0.
Okay, well, I bid 3, so I obviously won the bid.
Yes.
And now I get to spend these 3 points in the scouting phase. What you can do with them in the scouting phase is I could use them to discover cards that have been previously revealed during the scouting phase.
Got it.
But we don't have any of those. So what I will do with them is reveal cards. So I reveal, this is a scouting card. This is a card that's designed for when you scout, and it just gives you points. So I get 2 points just for revealing this card.
An insurmountable lead.
Yeah, I'm going to win now. And then I reveal 2 more cards. So this is a quest. This is an instant quest. And I found that there is a terror bird out in the wilderness.
I don't want that.
No, it's very scary. I don't think we're going to deal with that in this video, but I do know where it is. So I know where these cards are now, so my markers go on them. I now have the option in future phases to bid on them, and you don't, because I went and found them.
Yeah, that's great for you. And we'll notice, for example, that these cards often have powers on them. They have a cost in the upper left-hand corner.
That's right.
They have victory points in the lower right-hand corner.
That's what we're going after.
That's right. And they sometimes have something else that happens, which is cool. All right. So that's the end of the scout phase. I know that you spent 3 of your cards. I'm going to use that information to my advantage.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So let us now go to the tinker phase.
Tinker phase.
Yep. That is where we will be trying to get these strange relics that have been littered all over the 9th world.
Let's see, there's one up there that costs 3, and I have 2 cards left. All right.
I don't think you're going to.
Okay, no.
But I did.
It's all yours.
Yeah, and I've got a tinker card in there, so it's a trained skill.
Right.
So I will go and I will collect this here cipher. So, because I collected it, I spent the 3, so I'll just discard those, and I get 4 points. Remember your insurmountable lead?
You've only got double my score.
Let's keep it that way.
All right.
And later, I can discard it to gain either 1 focus or 1 scout.
Right.
That's great. Okay, so we still have some things out there that we can deal with.
Lots to do.
Right. All right, we're going to the charm phase. And there's a couple of options. I'm not sure which way you're going to go.
I'm very tricky that way.
You are. All right, I have got my bid.
I've got my bid as well.
Let's do it. Oh, wait. We both have 1. I have an effort of 1, and you have a charm of 1.
Now we have to decide who wins this bid.
Okay.
All right, this is the charm phase, so we look to see who's more charming. And clearly, I'm more charming. No, I am. What we're going to do is look at the number of charm dots, number of yellow dots on cards we play. In this case, I have 1 dot and you have no dots.
I have no dot.
I win the tie.
That's true. So you get to pick first. Now you could take this diplomacy.
I could take this diplomacy and get 2 points instantly.
Yep.
But then that would leave this for you. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, which also costs 1.
You are aware that that leaves me no cards to take.
I'm aware it leaves you no cards to take, but it does put me in a situation. So the way quests work is you take them and put them in front of you, and then you don't actually get these points listed at the bottom until you complete the quest. In this case, the quest is receive the bonus after defeating 3 creatures. I have not defeated a creature yet, so it's going to stay here until I defeat 3 creatures.
And then you'll get 6 points when that.
And I'll get 6 points.
That's a lot of points.
It is a lot of points.
All right. Don't forget, I have an insurmountable lead. Well, now I'm stuck because I can't get this card
That's
because
mine.
you marked it. I can't get cards I haven't marked in the wilderness. So all I can do is convert any unused action points into victory points.
That's right. You're never stuck in this game by somebody bidding more than you, and now you've spent a bid and you haven't gotten anything out of it. You always get at least victory points equal to the amount you spent.
So I'm going to get my victory point, my consolation point,
Oh my goodness.
as we call it. And now we're going to go to the combat phase.
Combat phase.
You really want to win this one.
Well, I do.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. Nothing for me.
I'm glad we didn't collide there because I believe your last card is not in fact a combat card, which would mean that we would tie.
And then I have this little thing right here.
That's right. Neither of us would have a dot, and then
I have the Ember Monolith. See, perfect Ember Monolith.
That's right.
That tells me that I win ties.
You win ties if it goes tied past the checking for the skill point.
That's right. So, but I didn't win that.
But you didn't win
any cards.
Right. So I have the 1 point to spend, and I'm going to spend it on this terror bird. I'm going to spend it on the Murden here, who is worth 2 victory points, which I get immediately.
Yep.
And I get to put one of my markers to mark that one of the 3 creatures, I've defeated one of the 3 creatures, so only 2 more to go till I get those 6 bonus points.
Well, can't have that. All right, so we are now at the focus phase.
Right.
So the focus phase is where you increase your skills.
Right.
So I notice that you have no more cards in your hand, but I do.
Oh no.
So I will play this focus card, and wait, I have a cipher. The cipher says discard to gain either 1 focus or 1 scout. So now I will discard this here cipher and gain an extra focus point.
So now you have 2.
That's right.
You have 2, I have none. What are you going to do with your 2?
The way focusing works is it costs the number of points on the card you want to get that card. So I am going to convert my Focus 1 card into a Focus 2 card. I'm going to spend 2 points to trade in my Focus 1 card and get myself a Focus 2 card.
That's right. You always have 5 cards in your hand, so whenever you upgrade one of your cards, you turn in the old card.
That's right. And then we've reached the end of the first round. So we've reached the end of the turn. You need to refill town. How many cards do you put out?
You put out 1 more card and the number of players, so in this case we put out 3.
Excellent. And then the new turn begins. We've got all our cards back. I advance the turn marker to round 2, and there's a power in the Badlands. Players cannot bid only 1 point for scouting, so that's going to change our direction. And we're going to continue round by round until we get all the way to the Boil Chasm, turn around, go all the way back to Malavik. Right? So that's how the game is played. So that's our gameplay video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.